The enemy we're dealing with is an enemy who has no borders, and they do not care what they do. And I can tell you it is not only on those aspects. We also have part of politics in it, part of sabotage in it. There are certain individuals that feel if they do this, they will make the country ungovernable or make it seem as if nothing is being done. And that's why they want to do everything. People are discussing with even the terrorists to make sure that they continue pushing their agenda to make Nigeria look as if it is unsafe. I can assure you that Nigeria is safe and Nigeria will continue to be safe. I'm sure you've seen the statistics of those, how a lot of foreigners and Nigerians that came in for the holiday having confidence that security is returning into Nigeria. We will continue to do that. They were not captured, they surrendered because we were able to put in measures to ensure that we deny them a lot of things, especially the oxygen, like I mentioned, getting phones, getting food and all these things. And so a lot of them felt, and we gave them the window that if you come out, we'll take you in. And what we did is that anytime they came out, the first thing we did is that we were working together with the state government, working with the DSS, with the police and the NIA. They were being profiled. Those ones that are really active members are kept at a side, while what we realize again is that not everyone that was part of it is a terrorist. Some of them were conscripted, some of them were forced, some were enslaved. So we're able to separate those aspects. And I mentioned that over 120 surrendered. Out of this number, over 60,000 were children. Now, what were the terrorists doing? In the past, they used to capture communities and then force men, especially adults, to join them, whether they like it or not. If you refuse, they behead you. So you had no choice. But now that it became difficult, that they don't have any territory, they don't have a means of doing that, they now decided to start impregnating the women. And what they do is that if a woman gives birth, when she's 4 months after giving birth, they impregnate her again to have. They were trying to produce a new set of terrorists. And to us, those new sets will have been most dangerous. Why? Because we know for humans, any society that you grow in, what you see is what you think that is normal. Now, those guys, those kids growing up in a society where killing is rampant, beheading, and all sorts of inhuman activities, they will not have empathy, they will not have sympathy for anything. And that's why we're happy that over 60,000 have surrendered, and they are. So we have women, the elderly, and these children that have been kept outside. Those main actors are going through the eradication, and investigation is ongoing. Those ones found to be culpable will be tried. And I'm sure you know that the Attorney General has been prosecuting them of recent. We're taking those of them that were found to be free, taking them to Operation Safe Corridor in Gombe, where they are being de-radicalized, and then giving